a special anniversary party box to celebrate the weekend. Simms comes with some amazing new apparel, and Raid releases the brand new G-Dash. Plus, it's Memorial Day weekend, so we have a store-wide sale, and today only, we're doubling the discount on a lot of items. This is what's new this week at the Hookup Tackle. Welcome to the Hookup Tackle.
Oh, what a stud.
Yeah. Look at that.
That was sick.
Cheers, my friends. Happy Sunday. All right, guys, some breaking news. What's new this week at the Hookup Tackle?
What a beautiful coastal fish.
Look at that.
Look at that gut on that. That's a nice fish.
Welcome back, my friends. I am Bill with the Hookup Tackle, the Tackle Otaku on Instagram, being joined this fine Sunday during Memorial Day weekend by my buddy Jeffrey the King.
How's it going, man?
Sup, Jeffrey the King?
What's up?
How are you?
You've done some big things this week.
I have?
Yeah, you caught a bass.
I did catch a
At
bass.
probably the hardest pond in the entire state.
Those of you that follow me, well, first of all, cheers. Here, I
Cheers.
brought you something since you say no all the time. It says live fit, so this is for a healthy lifestyle.
Celsius?
Here you go.
We're in Fahrenheit, though.
Okay.
This is like...
Look, that's some kind of woman's drink. I thought it would be perfect for
Oh.
you. Cheers to all the men out there, and the real women. You know who you are. Cheers. Are you good?
How
You
does
look
it-
so confused.
I've just never seen such a can
Happy
before.
Sunday, my friends.
So is this like a women's beer or something?
Hey, drink it. Or don't. I'm just used to you saying no, so I'm just going to try all kinds of things.
Raspberry acai green tea.
Well, Jeff
Two
looks
things
confused.
that I hate.
Okay. I did catch a bass this week. Those of you who follow me on Instagram, I have fished the same shitty urban pond for 2 years. The reason I fish this pond is because I pick up my youngest son, Carson, in downtown Phoenix 3 to 5 nights a week, and this pond is literally right next door. So I make myself suffer trying to grind it out. I finally caught one. This probably isn't much to a lot of you, but this is 2 years in the making for me. So, cheers. Grind it out. You can do it. Woo! So, hallelujah.
That's it.
Those of you that are wondering about my homeless trout bum look, it's basically because I don't want to get mugged at Encanto, right? So I've just tried to make myself look homeless. So now that I've accomplished, I can finally shave.
Yeah, move
Yeah.
on to the next pond.
So back to clean, young vibe. No more homeless vibe. I'm gonna enjoy it for one more day.
There you go.
Yeah. Cheers to you guys that are out there grinding. Man, that urban grind is legit.
It's not
Isn't it?
fun.
It is. Oof,
But it's so
rough.
rewarding.
But it's still so fun.
It's so
I love
rewarding.
it so much, even though it whips me bad. So, all right, one more cheers. All right, it is Memorial Day weekend. I hope you guys are having an amazing time with your family, with your friends. Really quick, let's make sure we all remember the reason that we are all here. Tomorrow, I'll just give a quick little thanks and remembrance to all those that, you know, gave the ultimate sacrifice. We get to play with tackle. We get to make fun of each other. We get to call Jeff a bum because of the sacrifices that much braver men than any of us did. So to the families of those who have lost loved ones, thank you guys so much for your family's contribution to give us all an amazing opportunity to live in this amazing country. So cheers to all, and thank you to all the veterans and service members everywhere. Cheers to you guys. All right, let's get on to some fun, shall we? So I call this the anniversary edition because, you know, the hookup was started in 1999, but when we opened retail in 2008, our grand opening was on Memorial Day weekend. So this is always kind of like an anniversary for me, right? So every time Memorial Day weekend comes by, I think, man, you know, what good times that was. So, you know, our original store was at the lake. Did you ever make it to the lake store?
When we had Junior Bassmasters, we had stopped there.
Yeah, you were just a little fella,
Yeah,
weren't you?
I had no idea who the hell you were.
Well,
Thankfully.
okay.
Bad influence.
So, you know, we thought since we were at the lake, and we were at Lake Pleasant, which is kind of known as the party lake. So basically out here, Memorial Day weekend starts all the, well, TNA show, basically, right? So, I mean, we did things like we were selling pasties during our grand opening. We hired a couple of strippers to greet everybody at the door, right? We gave out beer. So basically our company was founded on, you know, basically beer and strippers, right? Kind of partying. So I thought, what an amazing opportunity, but to make a special box. Now you guys know we try to do bentos for special holidays. This is going to be, we're gonna call this the anniversary party box, okay? Here we go. I'm gonna open it up. There's some cool stuff in here, okay? Themed for us. So first of all, it's gonna come in this beautiful Megabass box because we love Megabass, right? You're gonna get a couple of swim baits, okay? You're gonna get a Devil Swimmer, you're gonna get a Mag Flow, you're going to get a pack of Sakamoto shads. We love Depths. Depths was one of the first JDM brands that we had in the shop. We've had an amazing relationship with them. You're gonna get a pack of the new color Indie Sagi and the Sakamoto shad. You're gonna get a pack of Dolive soft plastics because we love OSP. You're gonna get a Duo 120 jerkbait. And then here's where the party begins. So you know that the first JDM brand and the brand that we had the biggest amount of product in our store was Lucky Craft at the time. They were the biggest JDM brand. So you're gonna get 2 custom Lucky Craft colors and our custom colors. You're gonna get a Gunfish 115 and Essa Wakasagi, Slender Pointer and Essa Dawn. Those are colors that we do specifically for the shop. And then the beer and stripper time, baby. Okay? You're gonna get a pack of Orion. And by the way, this was made for this.
I see.
Right? So that amber color is the beer and the flake are for the logo, right? It's an amazing, probably the best worm ever,
Probably,
right?
yeah.
So you're gonna get beer and then you're gonna get a special limited run kick knocker. See it? That's right.
Is that really what this is?
Yeah, stripper pole. Okay, beer and strippers. And I know some of you don't drink, so if you're more of the puff variety, you're gonna also get a purple haze. Blitz EXDR, which is also a custom color, sold out, so I kept just enough of them for this box. So in all, you're getting some amazing new colors, some amazing new baits, about $160 value of stuff in there, 100 bucks. Only made 100 of them, so if you want to take advantage and grab an anniversary box of fun or party box or whatever it was that I called it before, those are available while supplies last. What do you think, Jeff? Stripper pole. You seem disappointed. Why?
Absolutely.
Really?
I thought it would just be like a box.
Yeah.
And it had like a beer in it.
Full of fun.
And then like a voucher for your nearest strip club.
You got the chrome pole, you got all the glitter.
I wasn't expecting tackle.
That color's gonna crush it, by the way.
Oh yeah.
It's an amazing color,
if
but
you're
the
into bass
name
fishing,
is.
yeah.
If you're into bass fishing.
Yeah.
Well, why would you be watching this if you weren't into bass fishing?
Well, beer and strippers would attract other.
Yeah, we should have brought some in. You
So-
seem disappointed with my box. This is the best box ever.
I was hoping there was gonna be a stripper in there.
All right, Jeff. We've got some amazing specials. And really quick, we are running our 15% off store-wide Memorial Day sale right now. So that's going to be off pretty much everything store-wide. There are some brand exclusions that always apply to this, right? So the companies like Megabass, Shimano, Daiwa, they're never going to let us include them in on a store-wide sale. But a lot of the brands in here, you guys can really take advantage. OSP, Depths, Gancraft, Yamakatsu, so on and so forth, right? This would be a great weekend to scoop some up. We are going to do some specials today. We're going to double the discount, even triple the discount on some specific items. So stay tuned for that. We're going to fly through some of those, but first some new items, okay? This is a new item from Raid Japan. This thing has been all over social media this week. This is a brand new multi-joint swim bait from Raid called the G-Dash. Now this is 130 millimeters, 1 3/8 ounce. I'm gonna open this up and let's take a look at it. Now, this is a floating swim bait. It is designed, you can, of course, like any floating swim bait, you can add weight to it if you wanted to suspend or sink. Spare tail just fell out. It does come with a spare tail. So here we go, the brand new G-Dash. Now this is designed, you'll notice that it's got some different shape here on that back end tail. They wanted a bait that you could cast and you could swim very slowly right at the surface, a lot like a bluegill. You could burn it really quick, like a, you know, fleeing bluegill or fleeing shad. But they wanted a bait that at a very slow, almost no motion at all, you're still gonna get some action in that tail. If you look at fish in the water, even when they're sitting still, the body might be sitting still, but you're still seeing like the tails move and the fins move, and they wanted to have that same effect. So you'll notice as this thing moves through the water and pauses, you still get a little bit of that tail shift and that tail shimmy. If you're moving it and then you just kind of hit it and pause it, it will swim, and then all of a sudden it'll just kind of jerk off to the side and just sit there for a minute, and that tail moves. So it's incredibly lifelike. Guys have been absolutely destroying them. I would imagine they're gonna fly out of here. It does have a little, you know, place on the chin that you can attach a, like a, you know, grenade weight. In Japan, they're using kind of a belly strip right here, and they're running it this way. For whatever reason, that guy's down. I guess that's mine. So 6 colors. I've had 4 sips already, Jeff. So don't look at me like that. You're beer shaming me right now. Nothing? Okay, let's fly through the colors. Gotchi Gill, okay? Color number 1. Jeff, you look so disappointed. I haven't seen this much disappointment until my mom was here during the Mother's Day episode.
For 2 weeks.
Hey, that's a long time for me. All right, this one is Gotchi Buna, a transparent, very natural, kind of a baby blue gray shad pattern. Really, really natural. That one looks dope. We've got this one. This is Pearly Chartreuse. Okay, so just a good all-around color. Of course, Chai Gill. It's a color that's pretty much in all of theirs. Lemon Power for those times when they're on that bright chartreuse gill bite.
Natural.
Yeah, very natural. And then Oroki Buna, kind of a shiny, it's got some beautiful little color shift in there. So $49.99, good price, made in Japan. Raid's really putting out some great products, so those are available now while supplies last. All right, Jeff, staying on Raid for a minute. Let's stay, I don't know what's happening. I started talking about beer and strippers, and I am falling to pieces. Family-friendly episode, this one's not. Whew. Can you just post that picture of me with the hot chicks drinking Orion?
I got you.
All right, that'll calm me down a little bit. All right, 2 new colors in the Killer D. This is a similar size bait to the G-Dash that we last released. A lot of you guys have been fishing this. It's kind of a gong style or like a big bud style bait. It's got a metal lip though, so feel free to grind this shallow. You don't have to worry about, you know, having it deflect or doing anything like that. So, Love Hotel.
Oh my god.
And Ultra Red. Why are you laughing there, Jeff?
I get the joke with the top one. That's funny.
You like that?
That one's funny.
Ultra Red?
Yeah, that one's funny.
Well, what's the joke?
It's not.
How about Love Hotel? They go together.
It's not family friendly, but they do go together.
Yeah.
If you buy one, you have to buy the other.
You know what? Raid has a very good sense of humor,
they do.
Don't they? So 2 new colors in the Killer D.
That red one's sick.
Staying on the Dodge for a minute. What do they call this one? Lime Coach. New Salamander color. Braid out. A new Gunmetal Chartreuse. And of course, Love Hotel. Now, for those of you who have played with Love Hotel, and if you get one, the Love Hotel white will glow if you want it to glow. So if you hold a light to it, that little white piece at the end will glow. And same on the Killer D, the white's on the back side of this one. So if that's something that you're into, you can get it to glow like it would be in a real Love Hotel. It's sexy. So some sexy new colors from Raid. Jeff, is this the most disappointing episode ever? We're only through like 3 things. Okay, Mom. Also new from Raid, the 2-ways in a new floating plastic. Okay, so a lot of you guys have been on this 2-way kick, very similar to like the OSP rubber dice. As it falls, it just has a quiver and legs moving, and it's just there and it's alive and it just gets bit. So this is a new floating version of that. So if you've played with any of the 2-ways, and by the way, they make it in a little 2-way, a 2-way, a big 2-way, a Magnum 2-way. There's all kinds of sizes based on what size you want. This will be a new floating version, so it will stay floating. You can fish it on the surface, or a lot of guys in Japan are using it on a drop shot, and it will float and stay up, so you can kind of shake it, and then it'll just kind of raise up, and then shake it, and then raise up. So a lot of different things you can do with it. So might speak to you. Some really good colors, some green pumpkins, scuppernongs, and I expect to see the color line really expand in these as Raid goes through, but right now those are available new this week from Raid. All right guys, let's dive over to Duo. So some new soft plastic releases from Duo. Now Duo is going to make a big push into the soft plastic market. We saw it with the Boost Star Wake a couple years back. We saw it with the Wriggle Sticks last year. We're seeing it with the new Ned Bait, which has quickly become like our #1 selling Ned Bait. Now they are going to be playing in some smaller downsized plastics. It'll be perfect for drop shotting, little ball head, BWA rig, hover strolling, mid strolling, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to start right here. So two new Versa plastics. There's a Versa Pintail and a Versa Shad. So we'll start right here with the Versa Shad. So here is a look at that. Now the Versa Shad is 3 inches. Let me just open one up here and let's take a look. Let's do this color. Okay, now the Versa Shad is designed to be super finesse. You can see it's a very thin plastic. It's built a little bit thicker up top, thinner on the bottom, so it's going to maintain its upright posture. Now you'll notice it's got a really long tail, and as it gets to the back of the tail, this wedge tail is actually pretty thick. Like that's a pretty thick plastic compared to the thinness of the tail where it attaches. So what that does is it almost creates like a vortex action. It really just kind of churns it around as it moves through, creating a different look than like a traditional paddle tail that's gonna wag. So it's just something a little bit different, right? This is a great one really where this is gonna shine is either on a small little finesse ball head or on some type of like hover shot type rig. Okay, so I think you guys will catch a ton of fish on it. It looks amazing under the water. It's brand new, so none of us have had any experience with it, but based on the footage and what it looks like and how it swims in the tank, I think you guys are going to catch a ton. So, and the other good thing about Duo Plastics, they're cheap. They're only $4.99, and you can take 15% off this week too, so you can take advantage of that. Now there's a ton of colors. I'm just going to walk through these. We'll walk through them on the Versa Shad, and then I'll show you the Pintail, same colors. So you have whiteback shad, which is what I just showed you. Okay, you have green pumpkin, red flake, pretty self-explanatory there. You have chartreuse shad. You have gold flash shad. Dark motor oil UV. Natural wakasagi. That's a good looking one. Copper red gold. Green pumpkin chartreuse. Watermelon orange gold, lime chartreuse UV, sexy shad UV, and bluegill flash. Okay, so a pretty big color offering in there. Versa Shad 3.0, those are available now. All right, so the Versa Pintail 3.0 is basically the same idea, same concept as the Shad, only it's going to be in a pintail form. Okay, so instead of having that paddle tail, this is going to have more of a straight tail. Now a lot of you guys that are hover shotting and using the BR rig prefer that pintail, but really where that pintail is going to shine is on a technique like a drop shot, or if you're trying to be super finessey, you can even rig this weightless if you have patience to throw this and fish it a lot like a Senko. I don't have that kind of patience, but in Japan, they do a lot of that with these smaller microplastics, but really I think this is gonna shine as a drop shot bait. You'll see underwater, it just sits very horizontally, and that tail just has an incredibly natural movement to it. So the Versa Pintail, same pricing, you're at $4.99 a pack, right? Same colors, those are available now from Duo. All right, also new this week from Duo is a new size in the Duo Realis pencil. This is the pencil 130. So this is going to be a larger size in the pencil. This is going to be a great one for you guys that need something big and loud. It's going to be a great addition to something like a kick knocker or super spook. It has dual internal weights in there. You can hear it. right? It's very loud, but there's 2 of them in there shifting. So you're gonna get a huge long cast, incredibly loud bait. We sell a ton of the pencils. It's a good, inexpensive topwater option. Made in Japan, comes with great hooks on it, so you can just tie it on and go. So some really dope colors in there too. Of course, bone. There's a white. There's the white bone. Kind of looks like a coach dog. There's some nice clear patterns. So check those out. It's topwater season for a lot of you. So the Pencil 130, new from Duo Realis. All right, guys, let's jump over to Megabass. A couple of quick restocks, really quick to let you guys know about. A lot of you guys have been asking about this guy. This is a new color in the core color line. Northern Secret is available now in a 110. Now, before you guys get too hype and too excited, this will eventually be a core color. We were expecting thousands of these, and they're also in a +1, a +2, junior. Like, there's a whole huge launch of Spawn Cherry Northern Secret. There were some production disasters over there. So you're probably not gonna see any of those really arrive until fall, okay? So, but for now, there are a handful of the new Northern Secret in the 110 up there, and we also got some restock in some other key 110 colors. Killer Kawaguchi, which is our Spec Series color, that's back. SBOB Shad, the color that kind of shifts, those are back. Pretty much all the core 110s are in stock now from Megabass. We also see that Northern Secret and GLX Spawn Cherry trickle now into the X80 Trick Darter. These are gonna fly out. Again, we expected thousands. We got like barely double digits on a lot of these. So those are gonna fly out. I just wanted to talk about them, let you guys know they haven't been getting a lot of play, but those will eventually end up in core as well. And then we're on Megabass. We see a huge restock in the Kanata. This has been the hottest selling jerkbait of the spring. Brandon Polonick's been absolutely destroying them on this thing. It has proved how great of a jerkbait this really is. Kind of the first guy to really show it. A lot of guys have been using it, but he's the first guy to really bring it to light. So they've been flying out of here. So all the key colors are back in the Kanata if you guys have been waiting. This is a really fun one to play with. It's a high floating jerkbait. Tons of ways you can alter this. Okay, we've talked about it before in some other episodes. Adding weight strips, upsizing your hooks, doing different things. For me, it's as simple as a weight strip on the bottom. Then you've got this beautifully suspending, huge, big bait that moves. So check them out. Kanatas are back from Megabass. All right, Jeff. Some really cool new things from Sims. I know you're a big Sims guy. I thought this was the Jeff the King Signature Series line of nets, but I don't see your name on it. It just says Daymaker Landing Net.
Yeah, they scrapped my name on it.
That's weird. So there are 2 new knits. So if you guys are looking for a good knit, there are 2 different options. There is a small and a medium, which leads me to believe that there is going to be a large, maybe. This is crazy. This is a medium, but there are 2 sizes. So these are all carbon fiber. They have built them to specifically be super ergonomic and cut through water easily. So if you are fishing on a solo expedition, say you're wading a stream, wading a creek, something like that, this one very easily can store in your pack. It also has the ability to clip on a D-ring. So if you wanted to put it on a D-ring, just have it dangle back there and be able to grab it out at any time, you have it. So the small is going to be more of like a stream option, right? And then the medium could be a stream option, but it's much bigger, much longer. Again, it will fit in like a Sims backpack, so you could store it back here, or in a boat would be a good option. It's going to have a larger basket, of course, and like I said, it's lightweight, it's super strong. They don't come cheap. They're going to be in that, you know, $150 to $200 price point, right? But that's pretty normal for a carbon fiber net. So Jeff just fell over and passed out. Are you not used to trout fishing prices, Jeff? Jeff, did we lose you? It's not a tennis racket, bro. Hey, tennis, it is kind of a tennis racket. It's a good idea. So there you go. Daymaker landing nets from Sims. Those are available now. Better get them before Jeff buys them. All right, staying on this segment, let's just call this expensive things that Jeffrey the King doesn't understand. How does that sound?
Awesome, dude.
All right.
What next?
I've got something that you've been dying for. This is a Sims Guide Nipper Titanium. Okay, so this is a fully titanium cutter. It's the blades are guaranteed for life. If they ever dull, if they ever have a problem, you can actually send it back to Sims and they will replace it for you. Freshwater safe. Saltwater safe, Jeff. Just if you need a clipper, here, snip it. Just feel it for a minute, and then I'm gonna have you guess the price.
Okay, it's a pair of
It feels good, right?
I mean, it's solid, man. Made
Yeah,
in
and
USA.
it kind of bounces back up.
I like this little pokey thing. I don't know what that's for.
Here, give it to me.
Oh.
So this little pokey thing is to clear out the eye of the fly. Okay, I've lost Jeff again.
Okay.
Fifth.
Okay.
Yep.
It's cool.
Yeah, it is cool, and you can put it on a
It's
lanyard,
dope,
have it with
actually.
you. I have one in my pocket
It's
right now,
dope.
so we're down by one. $59.95. Okay, so a cool 60 bucks. You get a cool little snip. You think I was joking? It's titanium, baby. $60 snipper, but it's sick. Saltwater safe. Okay. Also got back in stock all the wet wading socks. Did I seriously just lose you? Are you trying to contemplate spending $60 on nail clippers? Wet wading socks, these
bucks?
are
50
invaluable.
bucks? 60 bucks?
Relax, these are normal priced socks, but they're amazing for wet wading. If you guys are wading through streams and rivers, I live in these in the summer when I'm trout fishing. Water just comes right through them. They're padded in the areas they need to be. There's built-in venting in there, so again, they dry fast, water comes out. Great additions. Now, to the really important, really dope things with Sims. A whole new line of Sims merch in shirts. So I am wearing the new Intruder shirt. This has been one of my favorite shirts, but it's never really been cut right. So now it's finally cut right. This is a button-down, super light ripstop fabric. So if you guys live somewhere really tropical, really hot, real sweaty, this is the lightest shirt that will just absolutely cool you down. It does have a hood as well. So you've got the hood. It has a new button hood, so if it's windy, you can even close it up, right? So you have this ability here. If you know how to snap, it has that ability. So you can tighten it up. It has a nice chest pocket. Yeah. So you can do a reach around to yourself if you wanted to. It does have a sunglass cleaning cloth built into it as well. These have the hookup logo on the chest, and
Oh, wow.
look at that back flex right there. Can you see him?
You've been working out?
And the swim bait T-bone largemouth on the back, right? $99.95, but well worth it on these shirts. This is an amazing sun shirt. So sizes small to 3XL too, we were listening. Okay, so we got smaller and bigger in that. Brand new bug stopper. Okay, now the bug stopper is
the
something.
only color that's coming in?
Yeah, just this one color,
Okay.
this beautiful blue. Okay, that's what we're gonna call it. Ben's beautiful blue. Bug stopper is something that Sims has done incredibly well over the years, but one of the downsides to bug stopper in a SolarFlex is that it's had kind of a certain smell to it, right? So, and it's just because it's been treated in a chemical that keeps mosquitoes from biting through the shirt, and the material's been slightly heavier. Now that is gone. A brand new material, super soft to the touch. Gone is that chemically smell. And we've got two new colors. So we have this beautiful gray with the camo with that T-bone bass. So if you guys live somewhere where mosquitoes are a problem, look, this is gonna be a savior for you. And then we have this nice kind of two-tone blue with the smallmouth 110 on the back. Now I should note that all of these also have the ability to have built-in sun gloves. So if you like that feature, it's there for you. Same with that bug stopper. I usually always have my sun gloves on me, so it's not a big thing, but it is built into all these shirts. Regular SolarFlex also getting a change. Okay, so we restocked the silver with the smallmouth. This was our #1 selling SolarFlex. There is a new hood on this. It's a new material. It's a little bit lighter, a little bit stretchier, and you have that button hood now to really kind of almost give you a full gator effect where it's going to button down in front of your mouth. So those are available, and for some reason I ordered literally the ugliest color SolarFlex I've ever seen. So I'm just going to put this one on sale. If you guys want it, knock yourself out. That came out nothing like I expected. They're calling this Sun Glow. I can't think of an uglier color. What say you?
You will be noticed.
Yeah.
From quite a ways away.
Yeah, they're gonna notice you, but it's got this terrible orange stitching in there. Actually, this is one of the coolest colors that I've ever seen. Yeah. So those are available now if you want it. I can't imagine anybody does, so on sale they go. All right, and then a new shirt. This is called the SolarFlex Guide Hoodie. Now, these are going to be that same SolarFlex material. They're going to have sleeves that are cut with a built-in glove. They also are going to come with a built-in gaiter. Okay, so this is attached to the shirt. Now you can tuck it behind you if you don't want the gaiter. And all these are going to be two-tones. So you're going to have a blue with the pewter tone on there. And then you're going to have a silver with the camo gaiter on there. And of course, they're all going to have the dope logos. Those both have the Smallmouth 110 logo. And then the highest end shirt from Simms, this is the Guide Cooling Hoodie. Okay, so this is a actual cooling material. There are crystals ground up into the material that actually help cool you. So this is the, basically the best of the best. Remember, going back, this also has the 6-pack pocket in the back. So you can store easily 6 cans of beer. Easily, right? So if you want your shirt to weigh 700 pounds, you could put your 6-pack back there. This also has the built-in gaiter on it. So you've got the blue with the T-bone largemouth, and then you have a brand new gray, really nice color with the T-bone largemouth on there as well. And again, small to 3XL, new this week from Simms. And really quick, before we jump over to some sale items, we did get a big restock this week, Shimano and Daiwa. Just a couple standouts. I know a lot of you guys have been looking for smaller sized reels for your trout and crappie expeditions. Stella 1000s are in, and a lot of you guys have been looking for Exist 3000s. Those are back in stock as well. All right, Jeff. Anniversary time. Ooh. Okay, again, 15% off store-wide. Yes, sir. We're gonna do some special double the discounts on things, okay? So I'm gonna start with rods.
And whatever bait
that
was.
I'm on a theme today. I'm just dropping shit like crazy, okay? Evergreen combat sticks. This has been a staple in our shop, one of our best-selling lines of rods. 199 bucks. There's all kinds of rods, from jackhammer rods to jig and worm, spinning to swim bait rods. We're gonna double the discount. Okay, so 30% off.
Holy crap.
While supplies last. Knock yourselves out. This is a great time to scoop them up. You're basically, what is that? Higher math, 60 bucks. So you're gonna save 60 bucks, so you're gonna be to 139. That's crazy.
That's insane.
Okay, so knock yourself out. Those are available while supplies last. St. Croix, we can't discount these, but we are going to double the discount, plus we're even adding an extra 10% gift card promotion. So buy any St. Croix that I have in the shop, we're gonna double the discount, plus add another 10%. So you're gonna get 40% back in a gift card. Those are on sale now. Let's talk Daiwa Steez. Okay, one of my favorite rods. We talk about these all the time now. Daiwa never lets us do any kind of, discounting, right? And they shouldn't be, because they're freaking dope, right? But we have been running a promotion this spring where if you buy a Steez rod or Steez reel, you get the cool Hookup Tackle Daiwa collab jackets, right? Now we're pretty much out of jackets. So we have some flannels left, okay? The flannels are amazing. I wear one every morning when I'm having coffee, but we're out of a lot of bigger sizes. So we're out of pretty much XL, 2XL, 3XL stuff, right? So to sweeten the deal back, we are going to let you guys pick any of those new Simms items that we just talked about. So those are the Hookup Tackle Simms collabs. You can pick one for free. So basically you're gonna get a $100 shirt with the purchase of any Steez rod or reel. And of course you can grab the flannel. I mean, the flannels are dope. Or if you're in need of sun gear, those will be available to you as well. So great chance. Basically spend 500 bucks on a rod, you can get a $100 shirt for free. So there you go. Those are available now on those. All right, so we get together with some of our favorite brands to create some dope. Basically, I was gonna do 24-hour special. Let's do 48, right? Just to make sure, because I know a lot of people probably aren't watching this. Hopefully there's some people fishing, grilling, doing some fun family stuff. So we'll do this today and tomorrow. So Sunday, Monday, this will be good. Okay, so I'm gonna fly through this really quick. So our friends at Sunline, they are gonna double the discount on all shooter lines. So that could be filler spools or bulk spools. Shooter is their highest end fluorocarbon. So if you guys are in need of line, this is a great one to go. Their higher end lines are gonna have built-in stretch, so they're designed for high impact. Their mid-range lines are gonna be super hard, less stretch, really abrasion resistant, okay? So double discount, 30% off on shooter. Our friends over at Bait Sanity are gonna double the discount across the entire product line. So this is going to include Explorer glides. It's going to include Explorer gills, antidotes, tugs, right? Everything, even our custom color Zombie Shad, you're gonna get a double the discount for the next 2 days on all Bait Sandy products. All right, our friends over at Lucky Craft are going to do the double the discount deal on the brand new LV500 DRS. Now the LV500, probably our best selling lipless of all time. The DRS is the brand new one knocking version of that bait. Take one out. They want you guys to try it. I think if you guys try it, you're really gonna love it. If you guys throw LV500s, this is kind of a no-brainer for you. It basically just has a single knocking plate in there, right? So instead of having all that glass and brass and everything knocking around, you're getting that one knock version in there. So double the discount on all of those. They are also going to do a special double the discount on the JDM only Carol. Now this is a cool little topwater bait, designed to look kind of like a frog, but it has an amazing kind of walk and pop, super finessey. It's 7.5 grams, so you're just over a quarter ounce. So really cool thing to maybe play with, tons of really neat colors, so double a discount on those. Let's jump over to OSP. I'm ready to blow some minds on this one, okay? OSP hard baits, okay? Double the discount.
No.
Across everything.
Stop.
Let's do it.
Are you sure?
So if it's a hard bait in the OSP line for the next 48 hours, you can have it.
You're insane.
Okay, they want everybody to try, and this would be a great chance to expand your offer. I know a lot of you guys are throwing like Blitz EXDRs, Blitz Max DRs, so on and so forth. If you've been wanting to try a bent minnow, if you've been wanting to try grist high cut, or some of the smaller stuff like a Durga, same's gonna apply for, you know, topwater baits, Yamatos, on and on and on and on. If it's a hard bait in OSP, double the discount, enjoy, stock up. Those are available now. All right, let's jump over to our friends at GanCraft. They're gonna double the discount on some really dope things. So all their spinner baits, the Killer Baits overs, the Killer's baits, double the discount, so 30% off on those while supplies last. Jeff, one of your favorite baits, the Jointed Claws, doubling the discount.
That's great.
So all sizes, 230, 178, everything in stock is gonna double a discount on those. I know a lot of you guys are in topwater season, so we're also gonna do it on the Joy Crawler. So if you wanna take advantage on that, those are available on the special promotion. Shimano is going to do it, double a discount on the Metanium Shallow Edition. So it's only on the Shallow Edition. This is the JDM only reel. This is the shallower spool designed for lighter line, for skipping, for real accurate casts. So while supplies last on that, you can save 30% on those. All right, let's jump over to our friends at Raid. Okay, listen up. These are some of our best selling items. So these are gonna fly out of here, okay? The brand new Raid Libero. 10 gram and 14 grams. These are brand new sizes. So 3/8 ounce and 1/2 ounce. We're gonna double the discount. So we want you guys to try them. Add them to your arsenal. Even if you just pick up a pack, give them a try, give them a shot. I think you guys are really going to love fishing this thing, catch a ton of fish. All colors, while supplies last, double the discount. Staying on swim baits, the Osakana Swimmer. Both sizes, all colors, double the discount. So if you've been wanting to try a really dope line through, this is a great one. Gives you the ability to go line through out the bottom or line through out the top. So you can rig it either way depending on what you want. Double the discount on those. Staying in soft baits, if I can keep those to stay without falling. The Egu Chunk. Okay, this is one of the coolest chunks on the market for a jig trailer. So the 3-inch and 3.5-inch size, we're gonna double the discount because we want you guys to try them. The 3 inch is a brand new size. It's an amazing trailer. Really has a great thump for all those compact jigs, headlock, high-tech jigs, killer trailer. GIs, doubling the discount. So all colors that are available in this is a really dope little kind of crank down bait. You're gonna love that one. One of our favorite jerk baits on the market. And again, this is just an attempt to get you guys to try it. I know everybody here has the 110, right? And most of you guys probably have a pointer 100. And there's certain jerk baits that everybody kind of has. This is when you guys should really consider adding to your arsenal. Level Minnow Plus. Everybody here in store has added the Level Minnow into the arsenal. It casts further than any jerk bait we know. And even though it's longer, it's 125 millimeters, it's thinner. So it's only 1/2 ounce, same as a 110, just gonna give you a different motion, and they eat it. So while supplies last, double the discount on those. All right, jump over to our friends at Spro, Little Johns, and Frogs. So anything Little John, anything frog related, we're doubling the discount. So 30% off bronze-eye frogs, poppers, Little Johns from the square bills to the DDs, all double the discount over the next 2 days. Teckle is going to double the discount on their Blade Waker chatterbait and their Good Pecker topwater. So if you haven't tried either of these are great. This is an amazing one that can wake, it can buzz, it can fish really high, it can fish really fast. And then the Good Pecker, of course, has that big blade that just knocks and gives it a different action. So a great chance to try them, double discount on those. All right, our friends at Bottom Up would like you to try the Jolly. Okay, the Jolly is a slow sinking, really more of a spy bait, crankbait hybrid than it is like a wake bait. It looks like a wake, but it slow sinks, so as it moves through, it's a controlled depth item. Be great for, you know, shallow water, you know, skimming over grass. If you're seeing them on live scope, you need to control the bait to stay in 2 feet or 4 feet or something like that. This would be a great one to do that. Those are double the discount. The original non-knockoff version from Issei, the Issei Gill Flat. You want to try the original? Boom, here you go. Double the discount, 30% off while supplies last on those. This was the bait that, you know, well, you guys know. Okay, so double discount on those while supplies last as well. All right, friends over at Evergreen, we already talked about the combat sticks. We're gonna do the same on the combat cranks, or the CR cranks. So double discount, 30% off across the entire line of combat cranks. So this is the new colors, the old standbys, you know, colors like Pre-Spawn Dynamite, Champion Shad, Olive Crawl, right? All gonna be double discount, 30% off on those while supplies last. Imakatsu is doubling discount on their Buzz Bill Magnum, a great wake bait. We're also going to get the same in the MB1 Custom from our friends over at TMCO. So double a discount on those. You guys are looking to try some bigger baits. This would be a great chance to do it. And then finally, in the double a discount category, all of the Owner Cultiva Get Net. This is going to include the Birkin Swimmer. Okay, so the swim bait, the Juster Stick, the Juster Shad, they would like you to try them. These are amazing soft plastics that are totally under the radar. So this is a great chance to scoop these up. 30% off while you can. All right, jumping over to some triple the discounts. This is going to be 15 plus 15 plus 15. So we're at 45% off, right? So crazy pricing. Here you go. Hide Up crankbaits. We're going to triple the discount. So across the whole lineup. So they have baits anywhere from a small little square bill up to a mid diver, some big square bills as well. Tons of colors, a great crankbait. Basically, you're going to pick up a $20 crankbait for $9.99 because I even took $1 off just to make it sound better. So even more, 50% off.
Wow. Okay,
so triple the discount on Hide Up. We are going to do triple the discount on Valley Hill hard baits. Okay, so the Giganato, the Freeze, all of these from Valley Hill, we're going to triple the discount, 45% off while supplies last on those as well. All right, the Daiwa Hemkel Minnows. Tripling the discount, so 45% off. This is a really cool, very popular jerkbait in Japan. Not really catching on here in the US, so we want you guys to try them. So we're gonna triple the discount, put them in your box. A great way to pick them up, 45% off. Those are available now. The Mibro Adapt Swimmer, we're gonna triple the discount on this guy. This is a cool 160 millimeter bait, it's 50 grams, right? So it's right just under 2 ounces, ounce and 3/4. It's got a spine that goes through it so you can adjust if you want it tight or if you want it to swim wide. A really cool bait to play with, especially 45% off, so those are available. Anything Genius Project. So the Plus Blades, the Plus Blade School, we're gonna triple a discount on those guys, so those are available now. Anything Kasumi Designs, so hard baits, soft baits. They've got a cool little backglide, they have a cool little jerk bait. They have some bigger baits like the Boracon, the IU Clone. We're tripling the discount across the board on Kasumi Designs as well. All right, also our friends at Adusta, we're gonna triple the discount across the board on Adusta. So if you're looking for a little crawler, if you're looking for a really dope little jerk bait in the Twitch Shiner, they've got the Silent Blaster wake bait. Any of those, we're gonna triple the discount on those while supplies last. And then finally, Lux crankbaits. This Lux is the hard bait brand of Gamakatsu Japan. 45% off all in stock Lux crankbaits. They make a really good mid diving crank, so great chance to scoop those up as well. All right, Jeff, that is a wrap. Now just a quick reminder, 15% off. Of course, you know, there's some brand exclusions to it. Get a lot of questions about rods, during a sale. There's a lot of rod brands that you can take advantage and scoop these things up at a discount. So ISM builds a beautiful rod. You can get the discount on those. All the Gancraft rods, you can get the discount on those. Depths rods, Depths makes some amazing rods. So the Gain Element is one of our favorite lines. They've got Sidewinder rods, so you can do 15% off on those. Grade rods, Jackal rods, right? Leviathan. So take advantage. There are tons of brands that you can scoop up some really amazing, super sick JDM rods too during the discount. All right, Jeff, time to drink beer.
Oh, okay.
I want to go back to that party.
It's been a
box.
while, yeah.
Yeah. Cheers, my friends. Happy Sunday. Jeff, you got any big plans for the weekend?
Staying indoors.
Sounds
Because
good.
it's going to be too crazy
It
out
is
there in the
crazy
water.
and hot, and I'm just going to think of that picture of me and the Orion and
By
the
the
beach.
pool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that feels like Memorial Day to me.
Very.
So, my friends, cheers. Happy Sunday. I hope you guys have an amazing, safe holiday weekend. If you guys have questions on anything that we talked about, drop it down below, and I will definitely get an answer for you. Jeff will leave links to the products and all the sales stuff, the double the discount, triple the discount, we'll put in one category. So it'll be super easy to find. You guys can have fun just going through and knock yourself out. So on behalf of myself and Jeff and everybody here at the Hookup Tackle Guys, thank you very much for giving us time on your Sundays. Thank you for your business. Thank you for your support. We will be back next week with some super dope drops again. So cheers, be safe, my friends. Go hug your family, catch a big one. Remember tomorrow. Thank you to all of our military, all of our veterans. Cheers. Peace.